They need to notify you or me if someone is a no-show, or did they just update it?
Notify us, please.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
got a
Cool.
game right now.
Alright.
Alright, guys.
Fun.
This is the first game of the night. In our bottom left-hand corner, we have our Protoss buddy, DefCoNSIX. That is an awesome name, actually. Just the first time I actually paid attention to it. And in the top right, Captainbeard. Both with a good luck, have fun. This is a PvP on WCS Shakuris Plateau. Everybody loves PvP. Luckily, we got a cross-map spawn. It's the first game I've been able to get my hands on to cast tonight for the Infinity B Team Open. You can check us out at infgaming.net. That's our forums. Hit us up on our Twitch account. That is not it. That is my own Twitch account. Oh, a little heart out of Captainbeard. I believe it is INF Gaming. Twitch.tv/INF Gaming is our Twitch. Come play with us every Saturday night. The B Team Open, 6 p.m. PST. Sunday night for you A-Team qualified players, you Platinum above players. Sunday night, 6 p.m. PST as well. Both players open up Gateway first. Captain's a little bit late. I'm very popular, apparently. This is the PvP, so I expect this one to go pretty quickly. Captainbeard announcing a 4-gate. I'm not sure if he's calling it a 4-gate or he's telling him he's going to 4-gate. Sour Core is down for DefCoNSIX. Gateway finishing up for Captainbeard. He's just a little bit behind here. There it is. Both double pylons. You know, this is the exciting stuff in PvP. DefCoNSIX doesn't have anybody in gas. Captain has successfully begun gas mining. DefCon, this could actually hurt if he is 4-gating. You need gas! There you go. Couple guys. 3 guys in geyser. We're good. No problems. Still doing a little scouting. Both of them starting that with first Zealot. A second gateway from DefCoNSIX. This is a little early. I don't think this is going to be a 4-gate. Usually players wait and drop all 3 gates about halfway done with the research. There's that first Zealot. DefCoNSIX looking for proxy pylons. Gonna actually run into Captain over here. Hiding a probie. Same scouting going on the other end. And a pylon, which is easily killed by this Zealot in time. See if he chooses to cancel that. No cancel, but that is easily going to fall. It's going to set him back 100 minerals. No big deal in the long run. Starting another pylon back over here. Keep himself from being supply blocked. What? Aw, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I have love for everybody, but actually both of those players decided to send me a message at the same time, so I took them first. I apologize. Come back next week. We got 3-gate robot at DefCoNSIX, and yeah, Captain announced his game plan from the beginning. I am going to 4-gate you, and if that does not work, I don't know what. Couple sentries on the way out of DEFCON. Gonna be a little late on that 4-gate. Gateway's finishing up just a hair too late. DefCoNSIX got quite a few units. He is supply blocked. Can't get this Immortal out. There's the 4th gateway. Few stalkers warping in. Does have a proxy pylon. moving out across the map. Gonna take him a minute to get over there. DefCon should be ready for this by then, and his immortal will have finished. He's expanding behind this. Orbiting another stalker at his proxy. A few more zealots. So this is about a minute and a half-ish behind. He's gathering up his units. Zealots first. And here's the push. That immortal's gonna do tons of damage. See if we get these force fields off. No force fields. That's a lot of units out of DefCon. Going for the immortal. 2 force fields. Does trap a few units there. Force fields from the other side. Trapping all those stalkers. Needs to clean up with that immortal. Pushes in. Gets a few free kills. Might lose the sentry. He does not lose the sentry. And Captain just doesn't have enough to really break this. DefCon warping in a few zealots. He knows that's the way to defend. And Captain wisely just pulling back. Although he does have a slight disadvantage. DefCon is ahead in the food and his proxy. It's a proxy nexus. His natural has already started. And he's continuing the immortal production. Needs to keep that robo busy. See if he decides to push across the map here. He is gonna. So without enough sentries, he's not going to be able to wall this off. He only has enough energy for about 1 force field. And probably won't have enough energy by the time he gets here. DefCon moving out across the map. Starting his own proxy pylon there. Doing a little scouting on the ramp. Needs a few more zealots if he wants to push into this, honestly. There's a few sentries. Captain should be able to wall this. More sentries out of DefCoNSIX. And a second pylon because he needs more supply, I guess. Just in case. That's alright. More zealots, more stalkers. Captain's finished up. DefCoNSIX has his up and fully running. Got another immortal on the way. Actually walled himself off with a gateway and a pylon there. Not much else going on tech-wise. Gonna get a pylon, see if he can get vision of that high ground. Needs to leave with the zealots, but the stalkers are in the front. And they get through. One immortal does get through. He's gonna get picked off by these zealots with proper... Oh, he does pick them off. A couple more stalkers, no vision of the high ground, so he can't warp in. And these too many sentries and not enough units to do damage. And Captain has actually swung this back in his favor. Still behind in the economy, but he held that off really easily. Second immortal on the way. He's got plenty of sentries. If he can cut this army in half again. He spots the pylon, and he's going to take it out. Unfortunately, that left his front vulnerable. He needs to get those force fields down. 2 of them. Not bad. Getting all the immortals caught on the one side, but the stalkers can still shoot over. They're just a little out of range. Very nice. Force fields from both players, keeping a lot of the battle contained. Needs to clean up that immortal. Does end up focusing that down. Needs a few more nice force fields right here would be great. That's not bad. There's just not enough stuff. I think Captain's gonna get rolled on. DefCon just pushing in, getting free shots on everything. Pulls all the probes. Not sure what that's all about. More stalkers being warped in. Captain warping in 4 stalkers right in front. Taking damage as they're coming in. So many probes have died. Nice force fields out of DefCoNSIX, and this could be GG. That's a lot of stalkers. Captain's not going to be able to warp this in. DefCon has over twice his supply. Good game, well played out of Captain. And that is the first match.